In today's episode, we are going to the world's first and only 3 Michelin-starred Indian restaurant. Welcome home. One day just kick you in the face. Bam, really unbelievable. So amazing, so good. I love this kitchen. Believe me, this is something you don't want to miss. The 8 is at the end. And 2 times 4 is 8, 3 times 6 is 18, 1 multiplied with 8 is 8. Finally here, I'm going to make you a coffee, David. Enjoy the view. Very good evening, man. Very good evening.
Welcome home.
Welcome home.
Good to see you.
Good to see you, man.
Good to see you.
Chef.
I thought you would not come this time. I thought you would forget us.
No, I never forget you.
I thought you were here for 2 days and you went back.
Yeah. I just saw your picture somewhere. Okay, I need to come back.
Yeah.
And I just quickly write a message and hello, good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening.
Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Welcome back, sir.
Good to see you. Good to see you. Good evening.
So till the time the experience will get start, we'll start by the bar.
Thank you.
How are you, sir?
We are doing great. We are doing great.
Happy to see you back. Some drink. Fresh coconut water.
Nice. And it's good temperature. It's cold, but it's not that cold.
Yes. So that's the cocktail list. Okay. And this is for you.
Thank you very much.
So that's designed by a mixologist from Milan. His name is Dom Carella.
I met him like 3 weeks ago.
Wow. So when you open the list, you just see the circles over there. Those circles are mandalas. It's a form of Indian art. If you check the descriptions, you see each mandala has a different flavor and a color associated to it. So whichever mandala gets bigger, that particular flavor in the drink goes higher. The left side of the page, it tells you about a place from India where the drinks are inspired from.
And later, do you have alcohol-free pairing?
Just non-alcoholic.
Because I don't want to drink today.
No problem. We have it.
So I will start with the champagne.
Okay.
Dressing studio.
Nice glass.
Thank you. Enjoy your champagne.
Thank you very much. David?
And this is the wine list.
I checked, but I'm not going to drink. 2008 is much more expensive than 2006. And 2006 we're not last that long. It was a warm vintage. I had several times. I would price up the 2008. 2008 is just much better than 2006. I want a free glass of water because of my advice.
Good to see you.
Good evening. Good to see you. Nice temperature. Good scent. Not overpowering. I love this kind of small details. It's just so easy. You just have a towel, it's cold, lemongrass, not too watery, but it's just perfection.
Very good evening. Welcome back
Very good evening.
and welcome to Trésind Studio. My name is Hina. I will be briefly explaining to you about the menu tonight. It's called Rising India, where we showcase the rich culinary identity of India by exploring 4 major geographical regions: the Thar Desert, the Deccan Plateau, the coastal plains, and the northern plains and Himalayan mountains. Because India is one of the most biodiverse countries in the world. And with this menu, we highlight how the geographical landscape influences its culinary style. So we will be first serving you with 4 bites that will come from these 4 regions first, followed by 2 courses from each of the 4 regions again, followed by some desserts. So we get started with the bites, and then as you move towards these region-wise courses, I will be coming on your table each time to give you a very brief information about which region you are headed to next and what it brings for aperitively.
Thank you very much.
So let's begin with the first drink for the pairing. It's called Milky Oasis. It's made with a Taiwanese sea called Milky Long that makes this drink creamier. It also has sea asparagus, capers. This drink is creamy and herbaceous, and that goes perfectly well with your next two courses. So I request you to enjoy it with your next two courses.
All right, so let's begin. In Trésind Studio, as you know, we have a tradition that we always start with pani puri. So here I have a green plum water with the essence of habanero chili, which I'm going to aerate now till the time your puri is getting ready. Thank you. One bite wonder, yes? All right, so this is pani, that's puri, so pani puri. So the puri, we fill this up with avocado and jicama. The rim of the puri we topped with the green clover and verbena flowers. And now I'll be adding the water into it. So as soon as I add the water, I would request you to pick this up and straight in one go, please. Do not bite into it, otherwise it will go all over you guys.
When they just kick you in the face, it's really unbelievable. Super strong start. The crunchiness, the flavors are just bam, really punchy.
This is a bite from the Thar Desert. It's a shiso papadum filled with yogurt cremo, raw mango chutney, and lots of fresh garden herbs on top. That's green, grassy, full of vibrant flavors. It's a delicate crisp. I recommend you to have it in one bite, please. Thank you.
Thank you. So nice.
So here we have a bite from the Deccan Plateau. It's a savory donut made with fermented lentil, and we fill this donut with the gorgonzola dolce. It has kimchi on top made with red cabbage along with the broth. For this broth we have used the starch of rice and water of Parmesan cheese. So with every bite of this donut, I would request you to have a sip of the broth as well, please.
So beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you.
So beautiful. Just even the broth itself. So easy to forget how beautiful the food here. Really, really unbelievable.
So back with your next drink. The drink is called Kokum Sake. It's made with lacto-fermented blueberries. This also has kokum. Kokum is a fruit very similar to mangosteen and is sour in nature. It's very much used as a souring agent in the coastal region of India. So that will add a lot of umami and sour flavor to this drink. I request you to first take a bite and then only have a sip of this drink.
Alright, so bite from the coastal plain. We call it not a nigiri. We are serving you a pickle from Goa, which is known as balchao, made with dried chilies, vinegar, with lots of coastal spices. Typically eaten with the Goan red rice. But what we have done here, we are serving you the balchao with the cooked langoustine. So with your hands, you pick this up straight in one go again. Thank you.
Thank you. So good. So many layers of textures. So it's starting with sweet and slow, then the spices will just coming up, then the sweetness is just gone, and you have this beautiful, warm, hot surrounding inside. So we started our experience like 15 minutes ago, and we already have like 4 bites. So the starters are just coming like bang, 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 bang. No joking around. They discuss with you what you're going to drink, and you sit here and they just deliver. I really like when a starting period is starting like that.
This bite comes from the northern plains. It's a take on tikka masala and naan. So for the tikka masala, we have used different variations of tomato and chicken in it with the nasturtium leaf at the bottom. So I would request you to fold it like a taco with the leaf and the tomato, have this in a couple of bites, and then you can move on to the souffle, which we made with naan and paired with the tomato broth. Thank you.
It's a little bit difficult to fold, so it's not the best structure here. You see? I love this teacher. Quite difficult to speak about it because all I can say, beautiful spices. This taste or something I've never felt before, only just here. So most of the Indian I had, they are harsh and spice to my palate, of course. But somehow he manages to bring the Indian DNA to the food and still finding some balance for my palate. Maybe for an Indian palate it's just easy peasy, nothing exciting. But for me it's just so exciting, so new. Everybody is just so new. I'm just crazy about the flavors here.
So those were the 4 bites. We now start exploring region-wise courses. So the first region is Thar Desert, which is also known as the Great Indian Desert in the northwestern Indian subcontinent. Now because this is a very dry and arid region, they use a lot of dairy products in their cooking like milk, butter, buttermilk. Some herbaceous plants that are found here are cactus, rose, hibiscus, Indian lilac. They are extremely fond of their pickles and different varieties they have, using different spices and pickling methods to sustain the produce. So the next 2 courses coming just from the Thar Desert. Thank you.
Alright, so that's our expression of first region, Thar Desert. We do have one for each region, which represent geographical landscape of that region. You must have been to the best desert, but no, tonight you arrived in Great Indian Desert. And I must say welcome back to Thar Desert. Thank you.
Thank you.
So with this one we explained saying it's the white asparagus, rice, no rice. So there is no rice in the plate. We cut white asparagus into grains of rice and then we cook it in a curry made from the pandan leaf. The pandan leaf here gives all the flavors of the cooked rice because they share the same flavor compound. Then we add some toasted pine nuts, crunchy onions, lots of peas. The broth on the side is made with the trimmings of all the asparagus which is left after cutting the rice. So with every spoon of the dish, you take a sip of the broth. Thank you. Thank you.
The spices just makes it. Taste-wise, probably this is my favorite because it's just so good to my brain. Each and every bite is surprising. It's because it's something unusual for me. I just told David that look, there is a butterfly, and that I was stealing a sip from his broth. The chefs saw it, and I have a brand new broth.
So that's your next drink, which is called ume wine. So your next dish, which is coming up, is all about the delicious pickling flavors of the desert. And that's why we have emphasized on pickling flavors in this drink as well, by the use of umeboshi, which is a Japanese sour plum. This also has sea fennel seed. And I'll request you to first take a bite and then only have a sip of this drink with each bite of the next dish. How has been the pairing up till now?
I love it. It's a bit tricky, the glass. You see?
This one is all about the pickling spices from the region which are very different from the other parts of the country, and we highlight those flavors with this pepper. We fry the pepper with the tempura made out of the chickpea flour, and we fill it with the emulsion of the pickling spices. Lots of tangerine flowers on the pepper because they are floral and acidic in flavor. In the bowl we have made an ice cream with a buttermilk curry. So with your hands, with every bite of the pepper you have a spoon of ice cream and you keep switching one after the other.
It's just so beautiful, right? Beautiful.
in the north and the south. There are a large number of rivers that flow down to join the Arabian Sea and the Bay of Bengal, which makes it an absolute fertile land to grow rice, coconut, sugarcane, spices. Most of the spices of India are produced in the south, like cardamom, cloves, cinnamon, pepper. And there are some interesting spice blends as well, like dry roasting and grinding together aromatic spices with dried chili, coconut, sesame. So the next two courses coming just from the Deccan Plateau.
Thank you.
Welcome to South. Thank you.
This one is from the Deccan Plateau, and we made a skewer out of tender coconut. We also add some crunchy palm hearts for the texture. We then marinate the skewer with the Nilgiri spices, which is a regional blend of spices made out of coriander. We pair the dish with the broth, also made from the Nilgiri spices, but we add a tiny amount of yuzu, which brings out all the freshness in the broth. We also made the skewer with the kaffir lime tree. So when we char the skewer, you get some essential oils coming out of it as well. So with every bite of the coconut from the skewer, you take a sip of the broth. For me, the texture of the coconut after cooking always takes me closer to the texture of the squid.
This is not the proper way to eat it. Really clever. Everything is just so there. So amazing.
That's your next drink. It's called persimmon and marigold soda. It's made with fresh persimmon and French marigold. So we use the acidity and the fruitiness of this drink to cut through the spice and fat through your palate. So I request you to enjoy this with your next dish. Normally we serve champagne with this dish.
This one, we say it's all about the spices in this course. We made a blend of spice, which is called ghee roast masala, a blend of sweet spices cooked in clarified butter with some chilies. And we have paired crab meat with the spices. We cook them together. And just before the service, we bake the crab inside this bark of cinnamon. When we do that, crab subtly takes all the flavors from it. We add some crisp and bean flowers on the top for the texture. I recommend that you hold the bark in your hand, and then with the tweezers you only eat and pick what's inside the bark. But again, I want to mention this, that for me the dish is not about the crab. The crab is used as a vessel to explore the depth of this spice blend, also for its sweetness, which helps us in the transition of the spices. We've taken inspiration from a ceremony in South India, which is called Sadhya. Sadhya is about honoring and celebrating the first harvest of the season. For the family meal, all the guests, they sit on the floor and they have a banana leaf in front of them, and the whole meal is served on the leaf one by one, from pickles to papadam to curry, rice, even desserts. 25 dishes are served like this, one by one, like a spoonful. When people eat, they use their right hand and they end up mixing everything together. And that's the experience I love the most. With every bite, you get to experience different combination of flavors, different textures, temperatures at the same time. And for me, that's the best thing about the ceremony. Also the service, the hospitality part of it, that how the whole family is involved to serve their guest. And we will come one by one exactly like that and construct a dish similar to those flavors. In the end, I will come again to explain the whole composition.
Good to see you, chef.
Good to see you too.
Good to see you. Thank you.
So similar to this is how the ceremony is performed, dishes are served exactly like this, but the ceremony is also more elaborate than what we just did, just to make our diners understand the steps and process. My intention was to give as many flavors as possible in this small portion, so we began with the pineapple, which was first pickled, then cooked on a grill as a cream of rice in the center. We then add a small spoon of paisam, which is the milky dessert, gives all the sweet milky flavors. We glaze the pineapple with mango curry, then we add a layer of black lime pickle. The tiny almonds are from India called chironji. We add few drops of banana vinegar. The ice cream on the top is made from the second press of the coconut, so it's light and delicate. The stone which is shaved on the ice cream is made out of spices. The flower on the top is a mela blossom, which is sour and pungent. Papadum gives the texture and all the savory flavors. The broth on the side is made with the water of tomatoes, and we use some southern spices with a hint of tamarind. So with your, for my recommendation that you cut the pineapple and ice cream into 4 pieces. Then with every spoon of it, you have a bite of papadum and you take a sip of the broth.
The pairings are really nice.
To the coastal plains. It's a vast stretch of thousands of kilometers, offering rich tapestry of different flavors and culinary traditions, with fiery spices that comes from the Malabar and the Konkan coast, to delicate seafood that comes from Bengal and Orissa. Because it's the coastal plain, seafood dominates their food habits, the crab, lobster, shrimp, fish. And there's a distinct sourness that comes through in their cooking with the use of tamarind, vinegar, raw mango, depending on which area it comes from. So the next 2 courses coming just from the coastal plains.
Sir, how do you explain the idea of having dinner by the ocean now? Thank you.
It's now our kombucha. This is our house-made kombucha, which takes like 14 days to make it. First 7 days, he stays with the scoby for the natural fermentation with it. And then we infuse red cherry and dill leaves.
Here we have a turbot fish, which we slow cooked in butter. We top the fish with the cauliflower pate, shavings of raw cauliflower as well, which we glaze with the black truffle pickle and the cauliflower curry on the side. Enjoy this. Thank you.
So one of my favorite drinks from the pairing is basically a clarified tomato juice, okay, which we have added with some banana cordial. The spray which we have made in a glass is made with rosemary and water by redistilling it. So this drink gonna provide you with 3 different elements: the fruitiness of the banana, the acidity from the tomato, and the herbaceousness of the rosemary, and that's gonna work perfectly well with your next dish. Thank you so much.
Good one.
With this one, we've got this lobster tail. We rest and age in curry leaf oil for 24 hours. It becomes more nutty and become more fresh. We char the tail and glaze it with fermented chili. The carrot on the side is cooked with the pickling spices. And the curry which I have is alapi curry. It's made out of raw mangoes.
Plating wise, really simple, really minimalistic. The spices are going higher and higher, super nice. You have this warming up spice level, and now it's heavier and heavier, and you can feel that they are cooking here. This is what I do appreciate in this kitchen, and in many of the kitchen I like, they are cooking.
So a lot of Persian influence. So the tandoor traveled with them, hence came kebabs, naans, breads. The northeast, on the other hand, saw Chinese, Mongolian, Tibetan influence because of the shared borders. So noodles, broths are very common around these areas. So the last 2 savory courses coming from the northeast. Thank you.
Thank you.
Over the hills and far away, welcome to Himalayas. Thank you.
Estrella Galicia Negra, okay, which is a dark beer. It has a very nice caramelized chocolate kind of a taste profile. So in India, we enjoy beers with the street food.
So first dish from the northern plains and Himalayan mountain. Here we have a lamb tartlet. So we've made a tart from Rumali roti, a traditional Indian bread. It's very soft and thin. And then we fill this with a kebab, which is made with lamb. Again very soft because we grind it several times. And a spiral of turnip on top as well, which we slightly sear. So I would request you to pick this up and straight in one go. And then you can move on to this one. Here we have the continuation of this kebab. So like I said, the kebab is very soft. So when we cook this kebab on the copper pan, it's so soft and smooth, it crumbles to the pan with the fat, with the spices and the aromas. And for us, that is more tastier than the kebab itself. On side, some sourdough bread toast. So I would request you to hold the pan from one hand, from the other you take the bread, you scrape it like a scarpetta and then enjoy. But before you start eating this, I would also request you to blow the candle as well, which is burning underneath the pan. Thank you.
Man, don't film, I'm cooking. I try to cook here.
So now we have green karma. Yeah, this drink is based on apples. We have selected apples here because the north part of India produces very good quality apples. This also has some cucumbers, some sesame oil, and lapsang souchong that makes the drink smoky. The smokiness is to complement the umami flavor of the dish. The acidity laced with the chili, and the sesame oil uplifts the umami flavor. Yeah, so please enjoy it with your next dish. Thank you so much.
Spaghetti.
So this one we take inspiration from the northeast part of India, and the northeast is influenced from Chinese and Mongols. And we make this preparation of noodles, which are actually king oyster mushroom. We cut them like noodles and we cook it in a exo sauce made out of pickled mushrooms. We add some morels, pickled black fungus mushrooms. The broth on the side is made with the trimmings of all these mushrooms.
Pure umami.
As a pre-dessert from the coastal plains, flavors of the sea and the oyster. We make the water in the shell out of rice vinegar, cucumber vinegar, black tea, soy sauce and ginger. Then we've used rambutan for the texture of the oyster. Thinly shredded oyster leaf to get all the flavors of the oyster. The pearl on the top is made with sour milk and lemongrass. But you have to eat this as if you are eating an oyster. But from the other side, from the tip, it's going to be convenient to have everything in.
Thank you.
That's your next drink, which is inspired from the desert region of India, and it's called lassi. So lassi is like an Indian smoothie, which is made with yogurt. This is our version of it, made with yogurt whey. That makes it lighter. This also has some dates in it, rose in it, and acacia honey. These are the ingredients which are also popular in the desert region of India.
Rose. So good. This drink, bubbles, sweetness.
So this one is from the Thar Desert. We make the tartlet out of chocolate and pecan nut. It has a cream of roasted artichokes. Then we add some butterscotch floss. The ice cream is made from the black fruits like black apple, black pineapple, black mango. The crisp on the top is also made from the artichokes, and we topped it up with a mole of dates and yogurt whey with the zest of orange and wood sorrel. When I say artichokes, I mean sunchokes, Jerusalem artichoke.
I like this black mango, black. I've never heard of those fruits.
Yeah, it doesn't exist naturally. We actually use a Korean double cooker,
I see.
and we like cook it, like steam it for like 10 hours to get like really caramelized fruit.
Okay, because I thought that is a special Indian fruit or something, which I've never heard.
No, it's like how you can ferment apple with the double cooker. The process is like really fast. So you can get it in 10 hours then compared to 15-20 days. But you can do it with many other fruits also.
Oh, nice. Thank you, chef. I enjoyed the vegetable notes and the sweetness. When the chef described the dessert, I was thinking that maybe it's a bit overthink. Sometimes it happens, but no, it's not. It's nice.
It's from an oxidative black lime called Omani black lime. So here the oxidative qualities of the lime works well with coffee, which is there in your next dessert, and the acidity of the lime helps you cut through the richness of the next dessert. So with every bite you take a small sip of a.
You are a new one, right?
Sorry?
You are a new one, right?
Yes, I'm the new one.
You're really good.
Thank you.
The next generation. You were the youngest and now he's taking over. Yes. You are a senior now.
So we serve tortellinis for dessert, and we serve this from the Deccan Plateau. We make the tiny pasta, we fill it with banana and hazelnut butter. Then we caramelize the pasta in miso. The foam or the sauce which you see on the top is a South Indian style filter coffee with a hint of berries in.
Crunchiness, sweetness, sometimes a little bit chewy. Thomas will be here in like 2 hours and 40 minutes. We're just tracking his flights. He's above Turkey. He will arrive around 20 minutes past 11 o'clock. So I think he will be out around quarter past midnight.
So is the tea, which we paired with the next course, the last one, will come and will serve you with the course. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
So here we have got the finale course for you, and we call it the honeymoon. We call it honeymoon because we are serving you honey literally on top of the moon. Here the idea is to serve you milk, honey and tea, all three at the same time. The milk you're getting from the hive that we have made using white milk chocolate. On top we have drizzled some organic honey from the mountains of Fujairah, which is right here in UAE. So we recommend you pick this hive and have it in one go. It will melt in your mouth. Once that's done, this dessert is paired with this tea. This is a Himalayan floral tea called Kanjunga tea. So once you're done with the dessert, you start sipping on the tea, and then you listen to Mr. Frank Sinatra playing.
How old are you?
I'm 23.
23.
Yes.
You are doing a great job.
Thank you so much.
Probably Vipin is a really good mentor figure for him. He was speaking, keeping the pauses. Nice. Okay. Let's go. Honeymoon. Very, very good. But tastes good. In the next episode, I will be taking the winner of my previous giveaway on the adventure of a lifetime. We will visit the world's first Nobu by the beach and experience the opening day of FDN, which has since been awarded 3 Michelin stars. If you don't want to miss it, make sure to subscribe. See you in the next video.
You can call me stupid.